Alright guys, so today we're going to be taking a look at the Apple Clear case for the 16 Pro Max. So we'll start off with the packaging here. You get a picture of the case on the front, 16 Pro Max clear case with MagSafe, and then really not too much on the back there. So we will pop the case out of the packaging. It's just going to come in this little cardboard insert. And then taking a look at the back, really not too much to talk about. Being a clear case, you're going to have your white MagSafe ring with that alignment magnet. You are going to have a bit of lens protection there. Taking a look at the side, you're going to have your volume up and down as well as your action button there. And on the other side, you're going to have your power button, and you will have the camera control button, which I'll go over in a moment. These buttons right here, the power, the volume, the action button, those are all going to be integrated into the case. So it's going to be the same material the case is made out of, kind of that hard plastic. I feel like that's a detriment to this case every single year. It's what pretty much kills the case for me, among a couple other things. I feel like every case should have floating buttons by now. But we'll go over that in a moment. Taking a look at the bottom, you're going to have your wide open cutout instead of your individual speaker and charger cutouts. And then on the inside, not too much to talk about there. So we'll pop the case on the phone here. You're going to get your MagSafe animation, of course. I know you guys tend to love this case, so that's why I do the review on it every single year. Plus, I'm kind of curious if it gets any better, from phone to phone. But taking a look at the back, it does look great. Something about the plastic or TPU, whatever it is that Apple uses, it just looks really good on their phones. I don't know if it's just the kind of shine of it or how they integrate the MagSafe in there. It's just something about it does look really good. Like I said, you're going to get that camera lens protection, so your lenses are going to be recessed in there. Taking a look at the screen protection, you do get, a halfway decent lip that goes all the way around the phone except for the bottom portion here. It's not a half bad lip for a clear case especially. Taking a look at the buttons here, like I said, this is what kills this case every single year, among a couple other things. So the volume up and down, as well as the action button, you can hear the click, but they are very, very stiff. Because they're not floating buttons and it's just this hard plastic, they're very stiff. I don't like these buttons at all, nor have I the past, however many years I've been buying this case. Power button, same thing, very stiff. Now, one thing I will give Apple, because it's a first-party case, obviously, they're going to have the camera control button integrated into the case itself. So pretty much what that does, it retains all of the camera control features, even with having a case on. So you're not going to have like a cutout or anything like that. Basically, it's just like having the camera control button accessible. So you can switch between menus, and it works flawlessly. Like it feels like I'm just using the camera control without a case on it at all. So that is going to be one of the biggest selling features of the first-party cases, is that you're not going to have a cutout where, dust and debris can get in there, or the cutout may not be perfect, so it's kind of hard to get your finger in there and double tap and swipe. And I'm not a real big fan of the camera control button myself, but having an actual button here does make things a little bit easier. So you will get the camera control button. As far as how it feels in the hand and kind of using it every day, it is definitely slippery at first. The oils and sweats of your hand make it a little bit grippier, but it does, for the most part, kind of feels like a wet bar of soap, just the way that it's built. It doesn't add a ton of bulk. It's a clear case. It's going to be very thin, very minimal. And the cutout on the bottom here does make swiping a bit easier. The fit of the case is going to be perfect. So pulling the sides and popping the corners, you're not going to have any issue. It's going to fit perfect. I guess my issue with this case is it's overpriced, right? It's $50 or $60 at this point. It's very slippery. Doesn't have any grips on the side or anything like that. And I really don't expect Apple to ever do that, but it's very slippery. The buttons are very kind of hard and mushy, and it really just doesn't offer too much. It's a first-party case. You do have the camera control, so it's going to be hard to beat the first-party cases this year, but for the price point, I just don't think it's worth it. If you guys are looking for a clear case, I'll let you know some other options, but I just don't personally prefer this case. It does look good. I don't really like it that much. But taking a look at the MagSafe on the back, you got your MagSafe wallet. Of course, it's going to fit right on there. You're going to see that animation. Because it's a clear case, it'll be a little slippery. I don't know if I would trust a wallet, but the MagSafe strength actually isn't half bad on this case. The magnets are kind of middle of the pack, but you shouldn't have any issues with MagSafe accessories for the most part. You got a battery pack on there. It does snap on, pretty good. If you're just kind of using it normally, you're not really going to have issues. Car mounts and stuff like that, it should stick fine too. So the MagSafe is fine. Overall, I just think there's a few better options. If you guys are looking at clear cases and you want that camera control function, I know Spigen makes a case, their Ultra Hybrid T, I believe. I'm going to be getting that in soon. And then Subcase makes their clear case with the camera control button. So I will be getting both of those in to kind of compare them to the Apple clear case. But take a look at those options before you go out and spend 50 or 60 bucks on the Apple clear case. But if you guys do like this case and you're going to pick it up regardless, I will leave links down below. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button, turn on that bell. Don't forget to subscribe. And I'll catch you on the next one. Later.